Just listen at that. Amazing. But let's go and see. Oh my god. That's just fucking it, mate. Fucking still no guarantees. But they're in there. The males are chasing. They're making the splashing. Ty's going to tell her she's going to chuck any eggs out, but fuck. Wow. That's incredible. I'm just going to show you as well, look, I don't want to keep disturbing my the skill of the breeder. Oh. He managed to get the Kajaku spawning last night. He actually introduced another female in, and he is absolutely loaded up with eggs. Now, I'm not sure if it is this is the new female. I'm not sure if she's done anything or she's just having a go at the eggs, but another win for him. Boss man's up here as well, but guys, we've fucking got eggs. We've got eggs. Oh. Fucking hell. I think that's all I've not been letting that even register. But fucking hell. I don't actually know how many. The side I looked, I couldn't really see any eggs, but when Makoto come, he looked on the other side and fucking boom. So he told me to go back and get some breakfast, but I've got to be up here about 7-8 o'clock. I think they'll look to remove both sets, mine and his Kajaku, so they don't start turning on the eggs. But wow, guys, wow. Still, you're going to get this from me. There's still a whole journey ahead, hopefully. I think the males, I'm going to thank them for that. Proper pros. Hopefully the eggs are viable, whatever there is in there. So let's wait and see. But the fact she's chucked some out this year and that's happened, see, it just gives you the promise for next year and beyond. So wow. Well, 7 a.m. now. A few hours since I was up here. She's still going strong. Must have started a bit later than the Kajaku. My god, this Kajaku net in front of me is absolutely heaving. So there's a kind of local thing going on at the minute, grass cutting, where everybody comes together to maintain the village communal areas and mountains. So the males, all the parents are getting moved next door right now, and then mud pond's going to be tomorrow. But my girl, they're still going, so we're going to give it another few hours, make sure it's all completely finished. So if you can see and hear all the, I mean, you can see it there, look, but all the brown area, it's absolutely covered in here. I'm not quite sure I'm going to have been that lucky, but we'll see. We're only kind of peeping at the moment because don't want to disturb them too much. Okay, God, this is just unbelievable right now. But spawning was still going on when I left. Hard to see how much egg's there as well because of the kind of colour of the egg. And well, I just literally keep pulling the cover up a little bit. So the plan now is to meet back there at 10 o'clock, see if everything's kind of stopped, move them out. Maybe it's just evolving a little bit. Maybe she'll come up to the mud pond today or get parked and moved tomorrow. Who knows? Honestly, I can't believe every bit of me was just in the mindset that it's not going to happen. Still a long way to go, but that's just the life of a koi breeder. You know, there are no guarantees in this business. I suppose the big thing for me is I'm all in on this one this year. There's no backup plans, backup sets. So like I say, I never even expected it to be happening this year. Fucking mad. So decided to have a drive up while we're here, explore a few more ponds. I seem to think from a video that maybe this one had some special towsai, 2 very special towsai I've got here released into, so they might not be mad for it this morning, but let's go to the feeder and have a look. And then over here see a couple of feeders, so we'll have a look in there as well. No sign of activity, and actually I've just checked the video that Makoto sent me and I seem to think it might be that one that's up above. Oh, you find all sorts when you're up here. Look at that little beast. Crazy place, these mountains. So it was the one further up, and they're here, look. And I swear to God, I've just seen the fish as well. It's a super nice Showa. It is, it's there. You won't see that, maybe third one in the middle. Super nice Showa and a Sankey, which is becoming an interesting one to watch. See how bothered they are. Oh yes, game on. There's the Sankey. See the flash of the pattern across its face. Oh, some dreamy fish in here. There, look. Unbelievable. I've been pretty lucky so far to get to be it's quite handy that I know where they are. It's just a keen feeder. Oh, love it. It's a stunning pond for it, look. Really nice watercolour at the moment. Showa's not wanted to put in an appearance. Too busy sat down at the bottom now. Buggers. But anyway, very, very nice to see. Guys, I've just seen the Showa. She's also looking banging. Sumi development already. I'll tell you a bit more about these two in a minute. There's some unbelievable fish in there though. When you get to know a breeder's pond, you truly get to understand the level of fish, or what they think of the fish based on where they end up putting them. There's always certain ponds that he considers his best, or his best performers, or his most reliable. And that sounds crazy, but obviously this is nature we're dealing with. Oh, look at that kohaku, wow. The shower's gone shy again now. Oh my god, I've just seen a shower over there, it's mind blowing. Wind's picking up today. So yeah, that's Sankey. I got back in December, I think. It was what I like to call a bit of a nothing fish. Absolutely, I loved everything I saw about it. And at the time, I knew I couldn't catch it. Swimming around in the pond, I snapped a picture on my phone because I knew when you're trying to get fish out of a Tatigoi pond like that was, you've got to think of the whole process. They're heavy on food. If I ask him to net it, bowl, it's in a huge pond, he's just going to tell me to fuck off. Not interested. So I analysed it, scrutinised it as much as I could there. Quick snap on my phone, he identified it, gave me a price, job done. That's it. And then when I came back in, was it March? Can't quite remember. Actually got to see it up close because he was doing selection, and my god, it had come on. But interestingly, KB, when he spoke to me about it, he went, "You've got a Sankey, Ricky?" I went, "Yeah." He said, "When I saw the picture in December, I wondered, why has he bought that?" And then he said at that point in March, he's like, "Yeah." It's always good fun, that. But I think a slow burner could be super interesting in autumn. And during that time then in March, I identified a T.N.J Showa, which is just the style I love. Really stripped back, but I know how the sumi progresses here. So I'm quite happy to buy a Showa that looks like a kohaku, no problem. But I just loved all the technical elements of it, and having just seen it, sumi's starting to fly anyway. Been very lucky that both, well, that was big enough to tell it was female anyway, but the Sankey happened to turn out female. Riding my luck a little bit at the minute, aren't I? And wowzers. And they're in a special pond there, really good pond. Just seeing that whole feeding behaviour and how they're coming on. God, I can't wait. But now I start to obviously plan the schedule moving forward. So providing hatching goes well, it's going to be 30 days time. I'm going to have to get my arse back here. I said that as if you should feel sorry for me about it. I luckily get to bring my arse back here, and it's going to be for the first round of selection on them. So it's going to be nice. I'll get to track the progress of some of the fish I've got here over that period. But yeah, this is building inside me right now, because this is just fucking, imagine this being the job. I think I'm blessed enough getting to do it at home every day as I do. Yes, you have to work hard at it still, but the hard work seems effortless, driven and fueled by so much passion and enjoyment. But this here is just levels, and as much as in my old plans moving forward, mud ponds haven't necessarily been at the top of my thought process. I said it in yesterday's video, there's just something magical about it. Really magical, seeing the fish there in that environment as well. Fucking hooked big time. Just to add to that, even more special when it's your fish, and I'm beginning to imagine the feeling of it being my pond, all my fish that have come from her spawning. Honestly, I can't begin to tell you the feeling there, that you're watching that process happen, knowing what's potentially coming at the end of it. It's I don't know, maybe you'll get it. It's just so hard to explain, but here we go. Look, climbed up to one of the higher ones. Just let you take that in and enjoy that again for a minute. Breathtaking. Good to check my pond. Be rude not to, seeing as though we're here. Let everybody see their fish again, hopefully. Now, interestingly, when I shared a video of this yesterday, somebody passed a comment about the amount of food in the feeder. Now, there's two reasons why there's no need to fill them up to the top, or why it doesn't make sense to. One, you come here at least once a day to check the fish. That's absolutely normal. Makoto sometimes does it twice. When he does, he's always got food on the truck, so you just keep a small amount in there to make sure it obviously doesn't run out. But primarily, you've got to just prevent against bear attacks as well. I've actually been in a situation in the past at a farm where I lost a few valuable fish because he pretty much lost the whole mud pond, where a bear had pushed a very, very big feeder into a pond. All the food's gone in, completely tanked the water, and it was game over. So bit of a precautionary thing as well. So yeah, there's just no need. It's not like these are super remote locations that aren't getting to all the time. The guys are on these ponds. You've got to be here checking everything daily, just as we would. If you want to get the results out at the end, you've got to put it in. So yeah, that's why. There we go. Let's see what kind of mood they're in today. Oh, there's a body. Right, let me, I'll get up there and snap back. They're all right here, absolutely buzzing. Happy as pigs in shit they are. I'm sure that's even been filled up since yesterday, look. Here we go. They're going to be mad for this morning. And these checks, a lot of the things they're looking at, it often takes a bit of time to manually feed, as I'm doing, just to see the behaviour. Look, they're mad keen for it. You're then checking that water turbidity, trying to assess whether you want a food increase or not. Checking water levels. There's just so much you've got to keep your eye on. And amongst all that, then you've got spawnings happening. There's going to be selections starting very, very soon as well. Just so many different things you've got to cram in every day, and you are working on schedules. If you want to get the best out of everything, you've got to do it at the right times. Bit of a different looking pellet, that one as well. I should suggest by the colour of it, there's a bit of colour food in that one. Might be wrong. But yes, they are looking mighty fine. I can tell you now, they're definitely growing. All them little bonus fees are going to keep getting off me as well, eh? Come on. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But all the tow sides, to be honest, just seem super on it. Every pond I've seen, but we know it's normal. They tend to be very aggressive feeders, but all the ponds are looking great, which is I don't expect any other from these guys. Guys just on the way back down the mountain, I saw the Shiros on the surface. Now, one thing you'll find with raising these, they try to keep the water a bit different. See, they're actually getting a lot of fresh water into the pond. Try and keep it a little bit clearer. It's going to be a bit better for the sumi. I think, looking on, these will be jumbo tosai, DK line. But this is going to be, I mean, they're pretty damn big. Second generation.
Fucking hell, if they are tow-side, that's savage. Always hard to gauge it when they're in the ponds. Oh, there with me. God, they're massive. Last thing we need is me near a pond of black and white. Here they come, look. From every direction now. Awesome. Gonna head back to the house now. I've got a little bit of work to get finished before we reconvene the Yomogi house for yeah, to check on the progress. I mean, my God, if they are tow-side, they're huge already. I know they really were on it with these last year, so every chance that they are, I would say, judging by the body, they are mighty impressive. Look at that over there. So, time is up. Truck's getting filled up. I'm going to get all this stripped back now, and we'll get them out of the net and then see what the result is. I was having a quick look earlier. Seems to be a decent amount of egg, so let's get cracked on. So they're all out, and now we are left. See down there the darker patch, egg. It really is all over the net, in the ropes. Asking if it's a good amount. So actually it's good for the first one. Not like it's limited, not crazy amounts. So far, I'm going to call that a huge success. See the eggs in there, look. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable. If I compare it to the Kajaku, however, oh my God. Absolutely splatter caked all over the place. But that's presumably the female. Even both females might have kicked off, we don't know. It's gonna get a fair few out of that lot. Oh, guys, this road is insane. This is up to their highest pond. Apparently it's one of the highest ponds in the world. A really special one. Roads are quite interesting though. Here it is, look. So high up. Phenomenal pond. Be pretty cool as well, because this pond where she's going to be living, turn her into an absolute beefcake by the autumn.
There she goes. Trust me, there won't be a lot of shabby stuff in here. Wow. Look at that. She's there cruising. Just asked how many's actually in here.
これもいるよ。これで3
All the data.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9と11、12、13。
13ね。今は14。 Oh. Alright, good. So now just including mine, it's 13. In that. Said it's the absolute best pond. Look at the fucking size of it, and there's 13 fish. That's it, I'm back at the ranch for the day now. It's 12:30. Been at it since 4. Oh, what a day, what a day. Back to the waiting game now, however, but one of the ifs, one of the maybes down. Not too many more to go, so yeah, it'll be interesting now. I've got to plan a bit of a schedule really for the next few days, 3, 4, 5 days, get that hatching done. So there we go, amazing.